fugitive diamond trader Nirav Modi has now filed an application before the UK court for permission to appeal against his extradition to India in the UK Supreme Court. Let me straight away go across to Bhavtosh more on this, because Bhavtosh, the Indian government through the Crown Prosecution Service will now be submitting its argument also before the UK High Court. What is this plea against extradition?
Well, he has an option, as we earlier said, that he can challenge the UK High Court order, and as expected, he has done so. He had in fact said that he should be given an option to appeal against the UK High Court order. But unlike India, he had to take the permission from the UK High Court, and if the UK High Court does so, then he can file an appeal in the Supreme Court. Now, Indian agencies through Crown Prosecution Services will present its side of the story. Now, what will happen next is that if the UK High Court accepts his plea, then the matter will go to the Supreme Court. If they don't do so, then all depends on the Home Secretary, because the Home Secretary has already cleared his file for the extradition to India. Now, the other option is that he can apply for the political asylum, like Vijay Mallya. Vijay Mallya had also applied for a political asylum, and that's the reason that his file is stuck in UK. So Nirav Modi is following exactly the footsteps of Vijay Mallya. That's the reason why his extradition will also get delayed, and that's what Indian agencies were fearing. So he has applied for an option so that UK High Court can clear his file, so that he can apply for an appeal in the Supreme Court.
All right. Thanks very much, Bhavtosh, for that. Because Nirav Modi there, who had lost earlier an appeal on mental health grounds earlier this month, when the two-judge High Court bench ruled that his risk of suicide was not as such, and it would either be unjust or oppressive to extradite him to India or to face charges on fraud and money laundering. To that, he has now filed an appeal in the UK Supreme Court. We'll be back after a short break.